Good morning. I want to welcome everybody to this week's Great Bend Chamber of Commerce Chamber Coffee at the Barton County Historical Society. My name is Rich Baskerville. I'm an officer with First Kansas Bank. I am your host ambassador today. I would also like to thank our other ambassadors assisting. Ryan Fairchild with Dry Lake Brewing is handling video production, as well as our greeters this morning. We had Leanne June with Great Bend Economic Development and Amanda Staub, and forgive me, her name's not on here. I can't remember who she's with.
Barton Community College.
She's with Barton Community College. I knew that. Do we have any new guests or members here with us today? All right. Sounds good. Okay. Again, we want to thank our host this morning, the Barton County Historical Society. At this time, since you didn't give me a guest or members, we're going to just keep moving forward. And I would like to introduce Richard Lartz, who is the executive director here.
So I have a little speech, that way I remember everything I want to say. Good morning and welcome to the Barton County Historical Society. I'd like to start by thanking all those who helped make this possible. Thank you to our donors, supporters, and members of the Historical Society for supporting our mission to tell and exhibit the history of Barton County. Thank you to Barton County and the City of Great Bend who helped support us financially, and thank you to the members of the Historical Society Board for their support of these new initiatives at the Historical Society. If our board members are here, if they could kind of raise their hands so we can all kind of see you. I'd also like to introduce our staff. Leslie Helsel is our office manager who keeps things running smoothly in the office and has a wealth of institutional knowledge. Melvin Boner over there, who is our maintenance person. He also does a lot more around here. In fact, the fantastic mural that you're going to see in the thunderstorm room was his work right there. And then, of course, Linda McCaffrey, who handles our research and collections work around here and also helps coordinate some of our volunteer activities. Speaking of which, we cannot do the things we accomplish here without volunteers. Greeting visitors during the week or on weekends, helping at our evening programs, being a part of our committees, working on collection projects with Linda, or even giving programs on the behalf of the society, like Joe Boley, who I'm sure is here this morning, and Justin Engelman, who is also here, are just a few of the things our volunteers can be a part of. In fact, this afternoon, we're having our volunteer orientation at 1:30. See how I slipped that in there? And I encourage people in the community to attend. I'd also like to thank the Chamber of Commerce and the Chamber ambassadors for their support, as well as the local businesses who helped make this possible. From Dustin White at Hammocky Electric, who is here, who helped make our thunderstorm room a reality. The Roger Murphy Sign Fund at Golden Belt that funds our new interpretive panels. OPI, who produced this excellent banner right here. And last but not least, Mark's Custom Signs for their work on the interpretive panels in the exhibits that you're about to look at. This morning, we are opening two exhibits in the gallery. One is on the Great Bend aspect and the archaeological finds of Robert Barton. These items from the region's past not only give us an insight to how different things were then, but also the similarities between people through time and our commonalities. Now, just as then, people used tools, cooked food, and when things broke, they buried it. And then archaeologists find it and put it back together for us to look at today. The exhibit features drawers you can open to get a closer look at some items and be able to handle others, which I encourage people to do. Also in the cases, there are QR codes where you can scan those and see demonstrations of how some of that stuff was made. Let's see, the second exhibit is on Cheyenne Bottoms and Frank Roble, the Duckman of Ellenwood. It's a fun reimagining of the space with the bird carvings of Robert Barton in a more natural looking display. And our thunderstorm room effects, which with a push of a button starts a 1-minute thunderstorm that kind of hangs out over the bottoms. It's pretty cool. And last but not least, on April 24th at 7 p.m., the museum will have a program on the Great Bend aspect and the Native American Graves Preservation and Repatriation Act. Say that 5 times fast. As well as a unique cultural feature of those who lived here before. So mark your calendar. Thank you all very much for coming.
I'd like to add one thing to that, and I forgot to say anything to you about it. We do have some descendants of Bob Button and Frank Roble. If you guys could just, back there sitting at the piano is Mike Labergio. He was, Roble was his grandfather. And right here in the blue shirt is Renee Button and Judy Von Felt and Robert Button. And they are all, the two are Bob's children, and that's the daughter-in-law.
It really wouldn't be possible without those materials. So, and that's part of the reason behind our reimagining of things and redoing our collections policies is to make sure that the stuff that we're gonna put on display here is stuff that local people found, that tells the local story and keeps it, more about here and about Barton County than scattering all over the place. So, thank you.
Does anybody have any questions? This is smoothly moving along. It'll give people time to go look at the exhibits. Okay, are there any announcements from the group? I knew this would be empty. Lindsay.
You knew it would be empty.
I knew it wouldn't be empty. There's always.
I'm Lindsay Bogner with the Barton Community College Foundation. This week and half of next week is the last chance to buy raffle tickets to win a matching set of 12 and 20 gauge Winchester pump shotguns or a 3-day bow hunt at Camp Aldrich. Go to clayshoot.bartoncccfoundation.org to buy those tickets. Our clay shoot is April 16th. You can still sign up, but you don't get one for half. And we have 205 shooters already, which is astronomically more than we ever expected. So we're gonna have a great year this year with lots of people and still.
Anybody else?
Veronica here with the Conservation District, and just want to let you guys know we just finished up our first gardening class session last week, and we're looking forward to starting up again sometime in May. But before we do that, we're going to be building some raised beds to do the next phase of the Victory Garden of Barton County here at the Barton County Historical Society Museum. They're going to be in between this building and the next building, and we'll be doing that in April. So if you are somebody who is interested in taking part in a community garden, keep your ears and your eyes out for more information coming soon.
Fun.
I just want to invite everyone to the Prairie Godmother's Bubble Bash social that we are having next Thursday, April 13th from 11:30 to 1 at Renew Salon. We will be providing a box lunch and some good bubbly to drink. And we just ask that you bring a toiletry item. We are collecting donations for our partner agencies. They are needing things like shampoo and conditioner and shower gel and soap and those kind of things. So if you are not a Prairie Godmother, just come. A small donation makes you one, and it's open to the public. So we hope you'll join.
Kimberly Becker with Move Your Mountain Coaching and Consulting. I partner with Golden Belt Community Foundation, and we have a leadership lunch and learn April 11th. Deadline for signing up for that. It's free of charge. It's this afternoon. There will be lunch by Delgado's, and then we'll share about the Golden Belt Leadership Program that's coming up, and do a short teaching of a leadership nugget. And then Golden Belt Leadership relaunches May 10th. And so we're taking applications for that. There is some scholarships. It's a 6-week leadership class of KLC competencies and some coaching skills to help learn how to implement those in your own lives.
Volunteers in Action is really pleased to announce we have launched a new volunteer software program. The whole idea behind it is to empower community members to choose what you want to do. So as the agencies start putting their opportunities and needs on the web, you can go on as a volunteer and go, yes, I'd like to choose that one, or I'd like to do this. So it allows you to volunteer when you want, where you want, how often you want. So it's all by choice, you're not like stuck with doing something the rest of your life. We are proud to partner with Historical Society, so we'll be coming out this afternoon to help their volunteers get registered and get connected to those opportunities. So see me, I can give you the directions how to get in there. If you're already a volunteer, you're already halfway to the system. You just have to finish your profile. So thank you.
if you want to use that volunteer opportunity at Fridays on Forest, you can come be a volunteer. We've been partnering with Volunteers in Action, and it's a great platform for us to source those volunteers. But the event that we're throwing is Fridays on Forest. It's back April through October, so April 28th. If you would like a poster to put in your business, that'd be great. Or if you'd like to take one home so you remember when it is, it's April 28th. We've got 3 bluegrass bands from Kansas, and I think one's from Arkansas. So it'll be a really fun evening. Lots of fun food, beverages, all the stuff. So the concert is free. So let me know if you need a flyer. We have so many. I mean, if you have a business idea and need $50,000. Oh, yes. Well, that's my Kiwanis hat. If you have a child that's 6th grade or under, we have the Kiwanis Club. You can do this one. You're Kiwanis. We have our Kiwanis Club egg hunt.
I've got the tagline for it.
Oh, okay. Well, 9:30 Saturday morning. We start 9:30 sharp. It's over by like 9:33. So it's divided up by age groups, like kindergarten and under, 1st and 2nd, like that. So yeah, should be. It's usually a really well attended. The weather looks great. What's your tagline?
Well, I was gonna say if you were late, you were gonna miss it, but Matt will also be used to that.
You may recognize him.
And you can take pictures.
You can take pictures. You'll be buddy-fied.
Okay.
Morris and Norma Hammond were very important members of the chamber and also of the historical society, so you might remember them. There'll be a funeral this afternoon for Norma. And I'm sure her and my Darlene are up there practicing right now. Various tunes that they sung at funerals and weddings quite a few years. So remember.
Yep. Yeah, Great Tribune and Health and Wellness Expo next Tuesday at Columbus Club from noon until 7 p.m. Free admission.
Yep.
It's kind of for the Eagle Radio. We got a little baseball on the softball on the air today. Ladies going to be taking on Lady Panthers will play Liberal. That will be at the Great Bend Sports Complex. We'll have it on the air with our new voice of the Panthers, the tall guy, Aaron Clark. He'll have it at 4 o'clock, and then we'll have Panther baseball on the air next Tuesday as they entertain Hayes. Once again, out at the Sports Complex. You can catch it all on B1043. So we look forward to that. And then coming up next Wednesday and Thursday, our Eagle Radio online auction will kick off, our spring auction, and you can start bidding at 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning until 5 p.m. on Thursday. And then we'll also have a showcase on a couple of our stations on Thursday to tell you more about some of the items that we'll have for sale for everybody to take part in. Somebody won a car last week. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Was it a bronze metallic?
I promised I was going to say the color. No, it's a Zeus bronze metallic device. No, I just want to thank everybody for putting up with me for the last 7 months. But the car raffle was a huge success. After the expenses and everything, we made $26,000. Just and we had 470 people come eat some pancakes and sausage, and so it was a really, really good event. And we do not plan on doing a car next year to give everybody a break from me. So, but we will still do pancakes, and there will still be some sort of raffle, just maybe not as big. And then 2024. It will be our 60th year, and you better believe the car's coming back. So.
If you want to win a car, we have one that we're giving away. It's a Nitro yellow. Our Nitro Summer starts on April 22nd, and no raffle tickets for that, but we'll tell you more about it on the radio. But, yeah. Thanks,
Anybody else?
We'll let you talk about that next week. Thank you all.
All right, I think we got the group covered. I'll move on to my list here. April 6th through 8th is the Hunt for Savings Extravaganza. Visit participating stores during store hours. April 7th, the chamber will be closed for Good Friday. Also that day is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. We are Barton, building together in partnership. Meet at the Great Bend Rec at 10 a.m. April 8th, Encounter Church Candy Blast. Meet at 601 Patton Road at 12 p.m. April 10th, Lunch and Learn about the Kansas Water Plan. meet at the Great Bend Senior Center at 12:30 p.m. April 11th, Schaefer Art Gallery exhibit Bart Art faculty, staff, and students exhibit opens. Meet at Schaefer Art Gallery, 245 Northeast 30 Road at 10 a.m. Again, Sexual Assault Awareness Month, community-wide photo. Meet at Jack Kilby Square at 5:15 p.m. The Barton County Young Professionals will be hosting their 6th annual casino night at the Knights of Columbus on April 29th. Join them for an evening of fun, of games, entertainment, and dinner. Visit greatbend.org to purchase tickets or to view sponsorship opportunities. Any other announcements? Okay. We will be, next coffee and ribbon cutting will be on April 13th with sunrise staffing at 2015 Forest Avenue, room 202. If you can't make it, you can watch virtually on the Chamber's Facebook page or YouTube channel. We are ready for door prizes.
Ribbon cutting today, right?
Yeah. Teller.
Oh, that.
That's all they did. It's not on the sheet.
Well, it's on the sheet. Or just said it's a 10. It's a 10, that teller's.
Yeah, that's right.
3254.
3254.
$32.51.
Oh.
I'll make them up.
$32.51.
Yeah.
I,
$32.72.
Well, that was the wrong
What
one.
was it?
$32.72.
That's me.
$33.12. $33.12.
3312?
Yes.
That would be.
Again with the winning.
Does this mean I can retire?
No. Yeah, sure. Okay.
32.88. 32.88.
That's me. It's me.
I didn't have them back.
32.75.
Come on, Richard.
32.68.
Well, no.
32.68. College teachers and math and Great Bend, and that's going to go to 3302.
3302.
Gee, was it Jan that won?
Thank you for coming, everybody. We'll now have a couple of our
Jan,
board members
Jan.
Jan,
open up the gallery for everybody to go inside. The Great Bend aspect exhibit is kind of to your front to the left, and then the thunderstorm room is to your right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.